Well, hello. Welcome back to Fitness Friday with Johnny Tiger. The date is March 17, 2023. Quick reminder one more time. Tomorrow, on the 18th, which is a Saturday, I'll be showing some of my artwork at the Century House here in New Westminster in BC. I'll be there from 12 to 3, so those of you who are local in Vancouver area, if you can, drop by, say hi, acquire a piece of Johnny Tiger tactile artwork for yourself. They're one of the kind. Every piece is hand drawn by myself, and the proceeds all go towards funding the self-defense program for blind, visually impaired people. Now I have most of the stuff packaged, but I will quickly just show you guys. Uh, this is one of the pieces that will be featuring tomorrow. I just finished uh, making this little frame for it today. It's a different way to frame this. The other pieces I have packaged away, they're framed more conventionally. They have glass on them. But this piece, as you can see, is wood, no glass. This way, if you wish to, and because I have been asked by many people before, is there a way for us to feel the texture of the art? So we are going to experiment with a frame like this one. I'm going to get it closer. Oop, there we go. So hopefully you guys can see this. Yeah, I know, kind of look like a billboard, right? But yeah, it's very easy to hang on the wall and not bad, if I would say so myself. So yes, this piece will be available tomorrow. This one is titled Lotus, and it is sort of an inspiration taken from the various Asian goddesses, Buddha, in Asian mythologies. With that said, let's get to our program of the day, which is Fitness Friday. Today I want to show you guys something that I newly learned this week, which is the Mace Club workout. Some people call it the Indian Club workout. What is the Mace Club? A Mace Club is basically a dumbbell that's shaped like a baseball bat. And like dumbbell, you can get them in 5 pound, 10 pound, 15 pound, 20 pound. I don't have one right now, so I have to improvise. And like I say, it's still pretty new for me. So I'm going to show you guys the 4 basic movements that I was shown. And these are movements that will greatly enhance your martial art foundation, especially if you ever want to work with weapons and stuff like that. How do I know? Well, even though the Mace Club workout is new for me, a lot of these workouts and the principles that I built on were things that I had to do when I learned how to use a sword. So the concept of Mace Club may be new for me, like the gadget itself may be new for me, but the concept is not new. Okay, so if we don't have a Mace Club, how do we improvise? Well, what you do is you take something like a stick or like my training swords here, and then you hang about 5 pounds worth of weight on the handle, and then you grab it by the blade like this, okay? And immediately you can feel how it's front heavy, okay? The weight is all towards the front. This is basically what you'll feel when you hold a mace club. So I'm going to quickly mention this. If you do go get yourself a mace club, don't go by what you like on your dumbbell. It's not the same. It's totally different. Okay? If you can lift like 25 pound, 30 pound dumbbell, you still want to start light with a mace club because uh, generally speaking, I am very comfortable with 25, 30 pound, 50 pound dumbbell. But this week when I was working with mace club and I was just using like a 10-pound club, I was tired. really quickly. It's really hard when all the weight is pulling towards the front like this. Okay, so be very careful. And also, because it's not balanced, because the weight is all front loaded, if you mismanage this, it's going to hit yourself in the face. Okay, because it's like I say, it's a like a baseball bat, just really heavy. Okay, so movement number one, I'm going to show you guys how to swing, how to curl and swing with the swing mace club. The swing you want to do is basically like a kettlebell swing, which means you do not use your shoulder to swing. Okay? Instead, you stand with your legs shoulder width apart. You hold your mace club down by your side and just let your arm then go. You can load it a little bit by bringing your elbow back to engage your lateral muscle, but don't lift with your shoulder. Okay, instead, you're going to do a small squat, throwing your glute backward, and then stand up and swing up using your momentum. Swing your arm up using momentum. Very fluid motion. Okay, no lifting from the shoulder, like that. Yeah, basically like a kettlebell swing. Okay, get used to this motion. Get used to this motion. Okay, now once you get used to swinging the club, then we are going to upgrade our workout to how to stabilize, which means when you swing up, immediately clench your grip and hold it steady once your arm starts to bend towards the 90 degree. So watch this again. Swing, swing. So every time when my arm starts to bend, I clench my grip to stop the momentum of the club. So this is to train your forearm, train your wrist. What you're going to be looking for is any kind of wobble, okay? If I swing and I try to clench and then it's doing this, wobbling toward my face, no good, okay? If I swing and clench my fist and it starts to lean to the side, no good. That means your wrist is not strong enough, okay? So when you swing, clench, you have to be as steady as possible, right? Clench, like that. Okay. The next exercise I'm going to show you is basically built on this same motion, except we're adding one more step onto this. Now, with this one, I'm going to not be able to do it very convincingly because I need to worry about the weight on the stick falling off. It's not a real mace club. But I'm going to show you guys the motion. Okay, so again, we swing from the hip, steady and clench our fist, stopping here, and then we add the motion of lifting it over our shoulder. Okay, like almost like you're chambering your stick to hit somebody. Okay, so again, it's a two-part motion: swing, check, lift, swing, check, lift, swing, clench your fist, lift. So it have to stop in the middle. Okay, don't just go ooh all the way up like that, because then that you're not getting a workout, right? Okay, so from the bottom, swing, clench, lift over the shoulder, like that. Okay, now we're going to move on to the last two exercises with uh, the mace club, and these two are a little bit harder. This time, what we're going to do is stand with our feet shoulder width apart, hold the mace club in our hand, one in each hand, in the upright position, like we're holding a sword. We're going to go down into a squat and punch our arms forward. And as we stand up from a squat, we slowly retract our arm back to the starting position. So the arm is basically out quick and then slowly in. Alright? Out quick and slowly in. Okay, like that. Right? So we squat and punch out and slowly come up, slowly pull the arms in. We squat and punch out, slowly pull the arms in. Okay? These are two sticks with only 5 pounds attached to each. And this is killing my shoulder doing this. It's hard. This is not easy. Okay? I can do this easily with dumbbell, like twice or 3 times, 4 times the weight. But this is tiring me out really quickly. This is why I keep having to rest like that. Okay? So, like I said, when you choose your mace club, don't go crazy. If you get, I would even recommend start with 5 pound club. If you start with 10 pounder, you may find it okay for the first 2 or 3 minutes, and then after that, your wrist, your forearm start to hurt a lot. Okay? So, last exercise. This time, we hold the club one in each hand, and we hold it again upright position, like we're holding two swords. And this time, we're going to push them out sideways to the T pose until we are in the shape of a T, and then slowly bring them back in. Where you can see that uh, my stick is wobbling a little bit. That's what you're looking for. That's what you're training not to do. Okay? You want to be absolutely steady when you do this. So T pose, slowly in. Yeah, I just bumped myself on my glasses. Yeah, good job. Now T pose, slowly in. T pose, slowly in. T pose, 1,000, 2,000, and in. Okay, like that. Whew. Yeah, nothing like arms feeling like limp noodle after only a few minutes. Anyway, um, what do I think of Mace Club or Indian Club workout? Like I said, the concept itself is not new for me. I had to do a lot of this with swords in the past, although definitely not with like a 10 pound sword or 5 pound sword. Most swords are like 2 or 3 pounds at most, and those are the really poorly made ones. Really well made sword should be less than 3 pounds, depending on the type of sword. So working with sword, I'm used to this kind of motion, but the club uh, is they're a lot heavier. Swords are a lot more well balanced. Um, what do I think of Mace Club? I think it's an interesting way to work out. It definitely toughens up your forearm and your wrist, and your uh, help you learn how to stabilize your punches and stabilize your wrist, so you're not so wobbly when you're using a knife or a machete or a stick. So I think if you have a tendency to um, twist your wrist or hurt your elbow, then Mace Club is going to be wonderful in uh, bringing those muscles in line and help you really learn how to focus on controlling them. Remember, when you want to work with Mace Club, a lot of the motions are slow, and you always are looking to see how much your clubs are wobbling in your hand. Right? The best is obviously no wobble whatsoever. So good luck. Hopefully this has been helpful for you guys. And if you want, grab some couple of mop or broom and improvise your own club at home and try it out before you go out and buy some. But personally, I think it is an interesting workout and something fun to play with. Uh, hope, Hopefully we'll see some of you guys there tomorrow at the art show. And if I'm back early in the day, I will try to get a survival Saturday online. Otherwise, you might have to wait until Sunday to get a Survival Sunday. For now, thank you and have a good night.